Hello everyone, I am Rohit. I, on behalf of Sierra Society, would like to welcome all the teachers to one of the most successful and innovative idea sharing platform of India, ZIIEI. That is Zero Investment Innovation for Education Initiative. Here we will be discussing about new and innovative techniques for the different lessons from our chapters, and in short, how to make the whole process of learning fun and interesting for the kids. Today the chapter that I'll be covering is for NCERT board. Subject is English from class 4 and the name of the chapter is Don't Be Afraid of the Dark. The main innovation that I'll be taking here for covering this lesson is known as concept explanation. The main innovation behind this idea is to give the students a hands-on experience so that they can easily relate their things to their day-to-day life. Some of the important concepts that we will be covering with the help of this innovation are learning about phonetics, learning about opposite words, and learning about contractions with the help of this poem. The time duration for implementing this innovation is 40 minutes. Before starting the lesson, we'll first focus on introducing the theme of the lesson. For that, we start with a meditation process. We tell the students that we will be learning about new things with the help of imagination. And for that, we initiate a meditation process. We ask the students to close their eyes and relax their shoulders. And then we ask them to think about a world without sun. What are the things that could happen if there was no sun? We give them some time. Then we ask them to open their eyes and we initiate the class with a few questions. We ask them, what do you think? What would happen if there was no sun? What would the plants feel like if there was no sun? What would you feel like if there was no sun? Are you scared of the dark? Why are you scared of the dark? We ask these questions to the students and we accept all their answers. Then we inform the students that today the lesson that we will be studying on is known as Don't Be Afraid of the Dark. Next, we focus on giving the students the concept of phonetics. We will, in this class, we will give them the concept of how to learn about T and K, how to pronounce T and K. First of all, we focus on giving them the concept of K, pronouncing K. For that, we write some similar words on the blackboard like look, cook, etc. And in between them, like king, and in between that, we also write an odd word like curtain. Then we tell the students that ask the students what is the most common thing out of this in all these words. They may respond K. Then we ask them, is there any odd word in between? They may respond curtain. If they are unable to respond, we help them in finding out the odd one out and also giving them the concept of how to pronounce K in phonetics. For giving them a better understanding, we also take the help of audiovisual. We make them rhyme the jolly phonetics of K. We make them rhyme the we sing the poem and also ask the students to rhyme along. The poem was like, kites are flying, K, K, K. Kites are flying, K, K, K. The song, the phonetics, we also sing and also we make the students sing. And also, after this, we give the students the concept of pronouncing T, how to pronounce the T. We give them certain concepts about the phonetics. Next, we move on to giving the students the concept of contraction and opposite words. For that, first of all, we focus on giving the concept of opposite words. We initiate the class by asking the students some questions like, have you seen the sky at night? They might say yes. How is it? They might respond dark. What do you think? Is the sky beautiful or ugly? They might respond beautiful. Then we ask them, what is the opposite of beautiful? They might respond ugly. After that, we write few words in the blackboard like enemies, light, gentle, etc. And we make the students one by one to come to the blackboard and write the opposite words related to this in the blackboard. And also we make them understand that these are the words which are opposite to the words that have been explained to them. And for giving the concept of contraction, we make a column. In one column we write do, in another column we write do not. Then we write few sentences like brush your teeth, eating, lying, etc. And we ask the students one by one, like in which column should we write these words, like brush your teeth. They might say you write it in the do column. Eating, they respond that you should write in the do not column. Then we make the students speak out loud the things along with the do word, do out loud, like I do brush my teeth or I do not lie, etc. We make the students one by one to speak out loud the words, the things that we have written in the blackboard. Then we give the students the concept about contraction. We tell them that since the sentences which are in the do not column, we can also write that as do not, do and apostrophe t, which also means do not. And after that we also give them to write different words related to different contraction words like shouldn't or didn't. We give them time for this. Along with this, we also give them the concept of homonyms, how there are different words which sound similar but do not mean the same thing by after reading the poem, like no and no, that is no means do not, and know, which means to know something. Like this, we also give them similar words which sound similar but have different meanings. Or we can also give them homework to go at home and go through these words. We continue the class with this process, giving the students a real day-to-day life experience so that they can easily relate their things to the day-to-day life. And if we continue teaching the students in this manner, then there will be lots of learning benefits. Apart from learning about the different concepts about phonetics, apart from learning about different opposite words and contraction words, they will also be developing their team skill development, interpersonal skills, and learning abilities and self-learning attitude, most importantly. And those students who are slow in learning, they will also be getting a better environment. You will be creating an environment for them also, so that they can easily learn the things. And that's all for this video. If you like this video, please do like, share and subscribe to our official channel ZIIEI.